The advice that I would give to someone that's considering joining Minds Matter would be, do it. It, as I said before, it's enriched my life in ways that I certainly couldn't have expected, and that's just way more than I thought I was signing up for.
I would say that the idea of committing your Saturdays to mentoring is kind of daunting, but as soon as you meet your mentee, as soon as you just shake hands with them and smile at them and introduce yourself, that is probably the beginning of a lifelong relationship, and it will be super rewarding, and you won't think of it as giving up your Saturdays. You'll think of it as, I get to go see someone that I really, really love.
I will say, if you're considering becoming a mentor with Minds Matter and you have a little apprehension, take the risk. And it's a risk that you won't feel regretful for in the future, because it rewards you. And if you're someone who wants to give back and you're someone who wants to make a positive impact in someone's life, this is it.
I think many individuals who'd be looking at Minds Matters will be hesitant because for wrong reasons. They would think, I've never worked with kids, I'm not very intelligent or interesting, or my job, and there's a variety of other excuses, and the only excuse I think is, are you someone who can commit yourself to learning about someone? Not even taking care of, just learning. Because ultimately that's what I've learned is what makes a good mentor is an individual who genuinely wants to listen, who wants to get to know this student. And if you do that, the rest flows.
It's really just having a window into someone else's life that is living in sort of different circumstances and undergoing different challenges, different problems, and different issues. So sort of being tied to that person on a weekly basis, multiple times a week, it really just gives you perspective. Because it's really easy to get lost, as you're an adult and you're sort of involved in your career and have all these other things going on.
The favorite part about being a mentor, it's the kids, all of them. The kids are they're inspiring. And like I said, they do it with fewer resources than I had growing up. And yet every resource that they do get, they take it and they run with it.
I mean, my advice would be to do it. It's so much fun. If you're looking for an opportunity to spend your day in a productive way that makes an impact, LA is a big, spread out city, and I was new to the city a couple of years ago, and it's a great way to meet people who may or may not be in your industry. There's a networking aspect. There's just a great way to make friends maybe in an unfamiliar place. So, all those things combined. I mean, Minds Matter is one of the best decisions I've certainly made.